It looks like he's going to play off this drain here rather than drop it. It must be a drop. But very odd. He did ask me to call a ref, which I've done. He's going to play it. Get some spin, I guess. Very strange.
I'd love him to hold it, then we can say he's drained it. Oh, very good effort.
You see, grass is overrated.
Bernd,
Yeah.
you've got to be particularly nice to your caddy today. Tell us why.
Yeah, if the camera's going over, he's a little shy. Jamie Lane's turned 37 today. It's his birthday today.
37.
Yeah, still going strong, by the way. Although his back was almost breaking down yesterday, but still all right. Yeah, 37, still strong, and single, just to make sure.
Wow, single as well. Tell me about the golf so far. Level par for 29 holes. How do you feel about that on this difficult test?
Yeah, it's some test, big course. I've had a couple of wayward shots. I thought I'm playing better than my score, but you know, I've had it somehow difficult to roll the putts in, just like on that last one, a bit frustrating. But you know, I've got a solid stretch of golf coming up now. Pars are going to be a good score, so you know, if you can get a couple more birdies, that would be nice. Finishing the round, but you know, obviously it's a big test and a little less wind maybe than yesterday, but still it needs good shots to get some kind of score out there.
You chose to play off the drain cover at the 10th hole. Some of our commentators are saying, why has he chosen to do that? Tell us about your thinking.
Well, first of all, I didn't choose to hit it there. I was meant to go 30 yards to the left, to be quite honest, but you know, it was some long grass and going towards against my playing direction, so on a long pitch shot there would have been quite difficult to judge the distance, and I thought that kind of drainage cover was good enough to pitch off from, and I had a really good contact, just didn't check early enough, but I thought that was the right play at the time, but obviously it might have looked a little bit weird, but the grass around it was just not good enough to drop it in there.
Always interesting to hear your thoughts. Happy birthday, Jamie. Good luck.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Just turned a right angle here now, so it's slightly down breeze, this second shot for the players. 177. Wiesberger, the flag over the ridge. 8 over that ridge. Launches that up into the air. I think he's let it go right again. No, he hasn't. What a shot. Get in!
Nice shot.
He doesn't know it's gone in yet. It has.
That went in.
Shot.
Eagle
I guess it went in.
For Wiesberger. Yeah. It was right. It was right edge. And it fell in the right edge.
Yeah, straight across there.
Oh, now he knows. Oh, now we get a smile.
He pulled the club. I wanted to hit 8. I wanted to hit 7. He gave me 8. So it's all on the birthday boy.
Too kind.
Well done, Jamie. The right club, the right shot. An eagle too for Bernd Wiesberger. And a day which was no better than so-so. It's suddenly got a whole lot better. There he is, 37 today.
Which he's taking on, I think.
That's a wonderful tee shot. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Couldn't place it better, Jamie.
Well, he looked to be taking dead aim there. Oh, has it made it? Oh, talk about living dangerously.
1 yard.
Played it well.
You said he might chip it in, Roy, and you were very nearly right.
Try for perfection. Hope you attain excellence. Well, we've certainly had that over the first couple of days.
Well, it's a cracking tee shot from Wiesberger.
A bunker shot not for the faint-hearted here. Splash and run, I don't blame you, Ben. Pretty good, that.
That was a terrifying one for a handicap golfer, wasn't it?
Such a little thing.
Absolutely dead centre.
He was 1 over for the round before holding his second at the 13th. Followed it up with He's at 15 and now at 18, so it's a 69 for Bernd Wiesberger.
Bernd, reflections on your second journey round this great golf course?
Yeah, I felt I played pretty right. I had a couple of wayward shots here and there that you know, cost me a couple of shots. But all in all, I felt quite in control. As I said, I like playing conditions like this where it challenges you a little bit and you need to strike the ball well. So I had a few chances. Obviously, the odds fortunate there as well, especially on 13. But you know, I felt I played good. I felt I deserved a score in the par, and especially good to have stayed calm after, you know, being over par actually through 10 holes. So yeah, all in all, quite pleased with my day.
Yeah, tell us about 13, because there's a discussion between you and your caddy, and maybe it's his birthday, so you listen to him a bit more.
Yeah, he was allowed to call the shots today on his birthday, but yeah, I actually wanted to hit one more. It was a little tricky to get the wind exactly right, and it was just in between, just in or just downwind, so trusted him to give me the right wind direction, and I just hit a good 8-iron and you know, went in.
And you trusted your technique off a metal cover. Tell us about that. Tell us about decision making around there.
Yeah, actually Tim asked me that in the in-round interview right after that. So first of all, obviously didn't try to hit it there. I was well off my line, but you know, around that cover, all the grass was pretty long and it was lying against my direction of play, and I had quite a long pitch shot with some release, and that would have been a tough shot to control out of that kind of lie. So you know, I was sitting nicely there. I knew I was going to get the ball first, and therefore I decided to play it off that thing, and you know, it almost you know, we almost pulled it off. Just released down a little slope and couldn't make the putt back, but I thought it was the right call at the time. It just might have looked a little bit weird, but I think it was the higher percentage play.
And it's always nice to finish off with a nice putt on the 18th.
Yeah, it was the only one. You know, I couldn't hold anything. Obviously, I've holed out twice. Once off the green on 3, and then obviously the one on 13. So there was a little bit of bonus. So maybe I should decide to miss the greens just on the right spots and chip it in. But yeah, you know, putter is a little behind on its duty so far the first 2 days, but still feeling confident that we're going to have a good weekend.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.